What's up, YouTube? It's Cralisa Victoria. I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already been subscribed, then thanks for coming back. So in this video, I'm just really going to be very, I don't want to say brief because I'm just going to let this video take its toll. However long it is, it's going to be that long. If it's short, it's short. If it's lengthy, it's lengthy. But I'm going to be talking about what to be doing during this Corona season / quarantine time, what I do and what you could be doing to further your business, be successful, and blase. This is my real life nighttime routine. This is not just because of Corona. This is not because of that. This is literally what I do on a regular basis to be successful. So first things first, let me reach back here and get this so you guys can see. So pretty much this right here is my 5-minute prayer plan for women. You guys know that I really read this, and each day it's always something like beneficial, and I don't like to look ahead because I don't like to know what, blessings coming for tomorrow. So I always read just like, the day. I'm very strategic to make sure that I open the book and make sure I don't, skip the pages. So I'm almost like at the end of this book, kind of, more than halfway, like 2/3 done. And I didn't realize that that drink I spilled the other day actually stained my page. But anyway, today was about not being afraid, and understanding about like purpose and understanding what God has called you to do. And I think that this was right in alignment with everything that I've been working on and everything that I've been saying over the last week and over just the last months and year. So it definitely hit home for me. It was titled "Do Not Be Afraid," so that just like really encouraged me to make sure that I just stay true to who I am, and then also just not be afraid to take leaps and take risks and all those different things. So 5-minute prayer plan, whatever it is for you, when you wake up in the morning or throughout your day that gives you encouragement, do that. I like to do prayer plans. I like to listen to audios as well. I also like to listen, I read books, just, motivation and things like that. So right now I'm actually going to be taking some time to, just do all this. I'm making the video for you guys because this is what's about to happen right after the video, other than I've already read the 5-minute prayer plan for today, so I won't be doing that after the video. So just to get you guys a few things that are going to help, I thought that I would just show you guys a few of the items that I use. So obviously beside me I have a plethora of books that I am going to be reading, books that I've had for a while, some books that I need to brush back up on because I want to learn more and things like that. I've always had a passion for learning, reading, developing myself, and things like that. So I'm going to be basically going through my books and figuring out which ones tonight do I need to skim through, read through, and just figure that out. But outside of choosing my book choice for the night, I like to listen to an audio or something, motivational speaking, some type of form of that, just to encourage myself and also just hear, someone else's perspective on different topics. I love that. Read the books, like I told you. And then I have journals, and I also have multiple calendars. I have calendars out there that I don't have with me. I have many notebooks. Like, if you guys ever knew me, then you know that things like this, stationery, has always been a big thing since I was a kid. I was always, interested in writing out my goals, journaling, and things like that. So I really have so many journals. So basically, for example, let's use one of my calendar. I have multiple calendars too. This calendar specifically here basically has like all of my daily duties. Okay, so like I could basically have goals for my class, goals for my businesses, my personal, my everything. This is like, and obviously we have calendars on our phones and things like that, but I've always liked to be able to write, because the written aspect of it gives me more accountability to self, and then anything can happen. I can lose my phone, my cloud not back up, and I lose everything. And I just always like to also keep a paper copy of, like my goals and stuff. So in this basically in here, it's a breakdown of personal and business goals and things like that. And, you know, just like how are we going to achieve these goals? What do I need to do? I also use these pages here to just write notes in between. You know, but this is like, I picked this up from Target when I was in Carolina, and it was actually, I thought it was $3 and I thought that was a sale, but it actually turned out being only like $1.50. So I was super excited for that. So this will definitely be a calendar that I'll use throughout the year. And once I'm done with the complete calendar, I will toss it and go about my business. But it says today is the day. And I think that's the perfect motivation that we all need, is to understand that the time is not tomorrow. The time is today. The time to be greater is today. We're not promised tomorrow. We're not even promised the next breath. So why will you hold off and put off what you can do today for tomorrow? Why would you do that? So I pretty much, you know, write it out, goal it out, accountability to myself. And then I have journals. All of these journals, notes, I even do my budgeting and everything like that. All of these serve different purposes. So I don't want to talk too much, but the moral of the story is find you some motivation, like whether you're going to read quotes for the day as your motivation, or you're going to read a devotional, or whatever form of reading that you can do for motivation today, do that. Also, if you can listen to at least one audio a day, do that. Read, figure out, even if you can only read a couple pages, you did something. So you have to start to pour into yourself. We always expect everybody to believe in ourselves, but how much do we believe in our own selves? We always expect everybody to support us, but are we supporting ourselves? We always look to everybody else to just be there, but are you standing in the gap for your own self is the question. So take this time during quarantine to start a healthy habit. Everything I'm doing now has been what I've been doing over the years. I've always been motivated. I've always written out goals. I've always literally had a plan. And I believe that now is the time to get back to our old positive habits, or just, you know, refocus, rebrand, re-strategize, just basically do all of those things. We don't know when this is supposed to be over. So in the meantime, in between time, get your workout on. Get your lifestyle back. Look at my skin, y'all. It's not perfect, but you guys know that it's basically like, it's getting better. I haven't been putting on makeup or anything. I've been drinking my water. And a lot of times when my skin breaks out, it's a result of stress, or it's a result of, I like to think sometimes cystic acne, which is basically from foods. Because certain foods and things like that does do something to my skin, and I have to eliminate it, because I'll notice after I eat certain things, oh, I'm breaking out. So I don't know what those things are for you, but take this time to figure out what is causing these different situations in your life and how can you repair them. And then also, how can you grow your business? Like, what are you doing during this time? Are you binge watching TV all day? Because if you are, I could tell you that you're probably not going to be your most successful self for the rest of the year, or the 2021, or any of those years. Because it's what you do with the time you have now that's going to matter the most. It's not about what you do 10 years from now that's going to make the difference. It's about what you do now. It's about consistency. It's about proving to yourself that you are better than your current self. So many times we have women trying to compete with one another, or men trying to compete with another man. In the end of the day, the competition is within yourself. It's okay for her to win because you can win as well. It's okay for him to win because he can also win as well. So you have to focus on you and turn that focus on everybody else. Turn that off and focus on you. Because I promise you, you will go further, you will be better, and you will appreciate life more when you realize that the true competition, the competitor, is within yourself. Once you master that, understand that, you're going to get further, tops, off rip. So tonight, before you go to bed, if you're watching this video or you see this video on another night, just understand that you should just take time to go be the better version of yourself. I've chatted a bit much more than I was anticipating, but make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. These are just a few tips and tricks as to how you can be successful, or just basically get your successful routine back if you feel like you're losing it or you have lost it. I'm a little tired, so I'm sorry if my energy is not all the way there, but trust and believe the words that I just gave to you, the wisdom that I just gave to you is coming straight from the heart. So I'll see you beautiful people in the next video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. And I'll see you beautiful people in the next video.
It's only 11 something.